A couple of years ago, my marriage was ending. My career was what I believed was stalling. Financially, I was in arrears when it came to the condo that I was living in. I was behind at least 3 months on the mortgage. And I couldn't file for bankruptcy because I still made enough money, but at the same time, I couldn't get any home loans because even with a home loan, I wouldn't be able to pay it. So I felt like I was losing grasp of everything. And while I was running to catch up to my career and looking behind me to outrun my bills and my marriage was crumbling, I finally went to Spirit and said, I can't handle this anymore and I'm releasing this. I don't know how to release it except to fall on my knees and be exhausted. And I said, just tell me what to do, please. Just tell me. I'm listening to you and I'm taking my orders directly from you. And Spirit said, forgive. And I thought about forgiving others. I said, okay, well, I've got to forgive my husband and I've got to forgive all of these experiences. And Spirit interrupted me and said, no, forgive yourself. And then I became angry. And I said, why am I forgiving myself? I didn't do anything and I didn't do anything wrong and why am I? And I victimized myself. And in that instant, Spirit revealed to me through images in microseconds exactly all of the relationships I'd ever had with men and all the relationships and how I felt about them and my responsibility in them and how I saw myself in them. And it was instantaneously clear about my responsibility towards myself in self-love, in self-forgiveness. And when I did, I got healthy instantaneously. I loved and forgived. I still had to move out of that condo, but when I did, I opened the doors and I gave everything away. People came in taking things, strangers, people I knew, people who knew people who knew people were coming and taking. I gave everything away. I unleashed the burden. I unleashed the idea of it. I unleashed the concept of it, and then I made it happen in the physical world. And because of that, my attention began to dwell specifically on Spirit because I had no distractions like a failing marriage. I had no distractions like money issues. I had no distractions like bills. And with that in mind, I was able to sell that condo, get a great price for it within a 2-week period, all cash sale, and move into a place where I knew that Spirit would dwell, much smaller, much cozier, and a place where I know that I could not restack all those material things to remind me of the things I did not forgive in myself that I was holding dear to me as if they were really a part of who I am, and they were not. And because of that, I shaved my head, I cleared my energy, and ever since then, I have been able to do spiritual counseling, spiritual life coaching, massage therapy with others, energy readings, creative visualizations, and watching people heal. Now, I'm not a healer by any means, but I've opened the door to my own healing, and I support opening the door to other people's healings. That's what my real life and my real purpose is about. That is my truest awakening.